All right, the next four just say graph. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shove in the calculator. All right, if you can't put these in the calculator, we gotta talk. So I'm not gonna show you how to do that. You can do that on your own. So that's y 1/2. That's y equals 1/2 or 0.5 times e to the 0.7x. All right, and you go to your table. All right, so we got, let's get some points to the left, get some points to the right. So I've got, let's do -1.2, I got 0.5, 1, essentially 1, 2, essentially 2, 3, pretty much 4, it's like 4.0831, and 4 is 8.2. All right, so that's enough. So -1.2, 0 is 1/2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8.5, 8.2, somewhere about right there. All right, your y-intercept. Oh, well, your y-intercept is right there, 0.5. Your asymptote is at y equals 0, unless something is out here shifting it up and down, which that's not the case. So I got a y-intercept of 0. Oh, I forgot I can do this. Let's put in the line. Line. Come on. Come on, Bessie. I want a dashed line. And blue is fine. Wow. There's your dashed line. There's your asymptote. And so this sucker goes like this. Whoop, like that. Done. Oh, and it's a growth function because it's going up. All right, the next one, same idea. If you don't know how to put this in the calculator, you have a problem. All right, so we're going to go y equals 1/4 to the x. So y equals, clear parentheses, 1/4, close parentheses, to the power of x. Put the parentheses in there. There is nothing added or subtracted, so your asymptote is still at y equals 0. Oh, your y-intercept, there's nothing multiplied, so it's probably going to be a 1. All right, because there's an understood 1 right there. So if I go to my, I don't do my graph, I want the table. Table. Oh, look, my ones on the left are the ones that are getting big. So I got like -2, 16, -1, 4, 1. I'm sorry, 0, 1, and +1, 1/4. And you notice how at that point, like +2 and on, it's like 0.06, 0.015, 0.0000, and then you get the e to the -4 and all that sort of crap. So that's what we're going to do. Those are your points. So we got -216, -1, 4, 0, 1, 1.2. We still have that asymptote at y equals 0, and we'll go like this. I don't know why it changed colors on me like that. And there's your graph. Oh, and look, this is a decay function because it's going down. That's why. Sweet. All right, your logarithms. Oh, here comes the fun one. All right, so this one you may have to put in your calculator, but it's just 4 log x. If there's nothing right there, you can just put it like that. So y equals, clear, 4 log x. Now remember, these are inverses of exponentials, so instead of asymptote at y equals 0, it's at x equals 0. So that is a vertical line right here. It will not cross that line. I don't want that, I want this. The poo, there we go. There we go. All right. So let's go back to this. So table, that's where you got all those error, but then you got 1, 0, 2, 1.2, 3, 1.9. Let's skip down a little bit. Let's do 9, 3.8. So I've got 0, 1, 0, 2, 1.2, just over 1, 3, 1.9, almost to that point, And 9, 3.8. 1, 2, 3.8. So about there-ish. So this guy goes like this. And again, this is up, so that's a growth. I'm not asking us to. So that's a growth factor. Growth factor. So we're going to grow. And your y-intercept, well, there's none. You have an asymptote right there, so you can't have one. People are going to ask me what that is because they're not going to watch the videos. They're just going to write it down. That's a none. All right, last but not least. Okay, so this has a base of 1/2. So this one you're going to have to write 1/3, put that in parentheses, times log of x divided by log of 1/2. That's how you got to put that sucker in. All right, because remember we got to use our change of base on that because we can't put a base of 1/2 in the calculator. So here we go. Y equals parentheses 1/3 log of x divided by log of 1/2 or 0.5. Oh, I just totally hit all the wrong buttons. 1/3 log x divided by log. I hit the wrong thing again. Log of 1/2. All right, so let's go back to the table. This one also has an asymptote at y equals 0 because it's not being shifted right or left at all. So that's, or sorry, x equals, what the? Wrong one. So that's y equals 0. No, x equals 0. And because that's where your asymptote, there is no y-intercept. So here we go. Put that guy right there. We can, let's fix it. And we can start getting some points. So that's at, we got 1, 0. Let's do 3, negative 0.5. Let's pick another one, 6, negative 0.8. Do you ever get a whole number? Oh, 8, negative 1. 8, negative 1. That's way over here. So this guy is really, really flat. But the overall point is it's going down. So this is a decay function. Done.